Welcome, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. It seems like Candice is feeling a certain type of way, and she wanted to clear her name because she wants to let everybody know that Charisse and herself did not spread any rumor about Monique Samuels having an affair with her physical trainer, her personal trainer. Basically, she's saying it was Gigi. It was actually Monique Samuels' ex-best friend that was out here spreading the rumors. And she also says once Monique Samuels went to dinner or went to lunch with Giselle, that's when she felt like she was going to fit in. She's going to be a part of the fold. She's going to be a part of the circle. And therefore, she started to change her attitude towards Candice because they were friends at the time. And also, Candice Dillard said the reason why she didn't have a honeymoon is because Chris, he works so much and he is busy and he's doing his thing. And so therefore they put it on hold. And also she addressed why Chris's kids are not on the show is because one of the baby mamas or the children mother do not want their child on the show, but they're trying to work out something where Chris's kids might appear on Real Housewives of Potomac. But Candice had a whole lot to say too as well. So let's get into it. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. Let's go, baby.
To the group. Well, hey, newsflash. This is another extra. Screen record on this one. The information that Charisse knows, that Monique said Charisse was spreading nasty rumors, I already know that information. I've had that information for 2 years. I mean, I'm sure there's more that's been added to it that I don't know, but the bulk of that, I have known. And you know who knows that information? My husband. You know who else knows that information that came from my mouth? Nobody. I did not tell a single soul about that information.
Not only that, you wrote a statement for me.
Also, so then I'm getting to that. So this information that she's trying so hard to, you're not coming off the villain. And we were friends. So on occasion, we would talk, we would text, very like, hey girl, how you doing? Whatever. Nothing heavy. There at the table that, yeah, Gigi was saying this and this and this and spreading this information. And I was like, oh, well, actually, Gigi called me too. I just wrote it off as her being angry, and I told Chris, and we decided that it wasn't even worth mentioning. Never brought it up again. Never mentioned it again. And Monique was like, oh my God, you have this information. Well, I need to get her to stop. Would you mind writing a statement so that I can serve her with a cease and desist? And I said, of course, sure. Because Monique was my friend first. My loyalty was to Monique. So, hi Jules. Yes, my pageant shirt. My loyalty was to Monique. So I wrote the statement. And I'm assuming that Monique was successful in getting a cease and desist. And it was never brought up again. I never mentioned the information again. So then I go back to my original point. I knew the information that Charisse was supposedly spreading. And it wasn't really Charisse. It was Gigi. Gigi had called everybody up all in the phone book. She just opened the phone book and was calling everybody in the phone book. But there was apparently a rumor about another plot between Gigi and Charisse to get back at Monique. Charisse told me that's not true. I had no idea about that. I've heard that in the streets, but I don't know if it's true. But Monique said on the episode that Charisse is in the streets spreading rumors about her family. And I supposedly knew this. I did not know that Charisse was spreading rumors about her family. I knew that Charisse and Monique had issues from when Charisse was on the show. But that was at this time 2 years ago, right? Almost 2 years ago. So that beef has been squashed. Monique wasn't talking about Charisse. Charisse was not a topic of conversation. I don't have pregnancy brain. I just have a bad memory. I have bad short-term memory. So, see, I just forgot what I was going to say. I have bad short-term memory. But no. So this idea that I knew something and was privy to some harebrained scheme plot is cod liver BS. And Ashley is cod liver trash for spreading that rumor and spreading that lie. Wherever she got it from, her asshole, she's trash for spreading that. Because that also contributed to what eventually became everything that you are ready to see. And it's funny how the people that Monique is calling her friends, Giselle at the time and Ashley, are the two main water hoses just watering this seed and making Monique look like a dummy. You look stupid. You have a big ass kick me sign on your back and you don't even know it's there. And it was Giselle and Ashley that put it there. I hope you are sleeping well. We invited everybody from our wedding to our 1 year anniversary party because we were celebrating 1 year. So we wanted the people that were there at the wedding to be there at the anniversary party. That was us. We literally copied and pasted the list from wedding to anniversary. And I'll address that too. So this idea that I was like, who can I invite to my party to get back at Monique? It's like the audacity of you to think that I give that many fucks about you, to think that hard about you at my party. This is my party. Me and my shit. We were trying to get our shit together. Like, I was not thinking about you. Furthermore, your issues with Sharice, Monique, were circa 1992. That shit was old. So nobody was thinking about, oh, is Monique going to be comfortable around Sharice? Sharice didn't sleep with your man. She didn't steal one of your kids. She don't owe you no money. She didn't burn your house down. She didn't do anything to you that warrants you to still be running from her like a third grader at a party with 100 people. So I was never thinking that I needed to be worried about Monique or Sharice. I wasn't thinking about either of them. I literally sent the same list from the wedding to the anniversary party. I didn't even look at it. I copied wedding list, pasted anniversary list, send, paperless post. That's how we did it. I'll show you the invitation. I'll put it on my Instagram tomorrow if you want to see it. So, no, production didn't invite Sharice. We invited her. Just much like we invited everybody else you saw there. Yes, I miss Katie too. I miss Katie a lot. Katie is like, she's legendary. How did she get to your party if you did not invite? Exactly. I invited her. Such a liar. Why, Candy Gal? Why? Who's a liar? Please explain. Please just stop. If you were honest and did things with integrity, you wouldn't have to explain. Well, actually, Chrissy, whatever your name is, because I have integrity, I'm explaining what happened. Because if I just let things run amok the way that the show and the ladies are trying to allow it to be, I would look crazy. Now, my husband tells me all the time, you don't need to explain yourself. Stop trying to explain yourself. We know what happened, blah, blah, blah. And yes, that is true. But when you see full tilt, blatant lies being told, like I invited Sharice around to get back at Monique, that's a fucking bold-faced lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I can't not address that because it makes me angry that somebody would lie on me like that. That's not why I came on the show. Like, little drama here and there. Oh, lie on me about, oh, she said that your hair was ugly. Okay, that's one thing. But to say that I purposely invited somebody around to get back at my friend after I've made up with my friend, like, fuck you. and the whole entire horse that you rode in on. You are trash. We were at that dinner where Karen called Robin a dizzy bitch, and production texted and in the conversations that were happening, there wasn't really anything for me to say. Like, I didn't have anything to say. There was nothing to say. I wasn't gonna just jump in just to jump in. And sometimes you kind of gotta like find a way to get in the conversation. I had nothing to say. Production texted me while I was sitting there and told me, hey, we're losing you. You need to get in the conversation. And I was like, okay, I mean, if there's an entry point, sure. But I'm not ever going to make up drama or an emotion for camera time. But some of us who have nothing to lose and everything to gain after living in the shadow of their husbands for their whole lives will do anything for camera time. And that's what I'm learning as I'm watching with you. I went through everything, and I've seen it all, and I've experienced it all in more ways than I ever care to repeat. But I'm still learning. I'm still figuring out, so this is the turning point. This is the catalyst. This is the jump off point from which the snowball happened. I'm still learning with you guys. So there's that. Janina D, 1000%. I think that what I'm seeing, you would only believe that kind of foolery from a documented liar and fool if you want to be in with that person. It's like the song, if loving you was wrong, I don't want to be right. You will go off the side of a cliff to be on the right side with the person that you want approval from. I do believe that Monique has always sought out Giselle's approval. I think that she obviously watched the show before the show started. And Giselle is billed as the face of Potomac, the star of the show. And Monique thought before she got on the show that, I don't know this, it's just me guessing, that, I'm going to get on and I'm going to be besties with Giselle and we're going to run Potomac together. And she got on the show and it was like, whoop, dream kill. Because Giselle was like, nah, I ain't feeling you. Who's you? Who you? And she does it to everybody. She kind of sunned me. She gave me the cold shoulder and I was like, okay, pass the peas. What's next? And we eventually got to a good place. But I think it really bothered Monique that she wasn't friends with Giselle. And I think that she was maybe jealous of Giselle and Robin having the very tight-knit friendship that they have on and off camera. And she jumped at the chance to be something more with Giselle. And this is just from watching that lunch scene and watching them at the dinner before everybody else arrived. I'm just reading nonverbals. I'm reading body language. I'm also remembering how the evil sort of mischievous dancing in Monique's eyes was while she was sitting across from me on the same side as her new master and Robin, I was ready to get the fuck out of France. We were in one of the most beautiful areas in Cannes, and I was ready to go. So, okay, I've been through it. I have been treated like the redheaded stepchild. I have heard all kinds of rumors that so-and-so's trying to get rid of me. They're trying to push me out. All of that. And I have never, ever physically attacked anyone. I have been frustrated. I have been angry. I have been livid. I have felt attacked. I have felt like I could lose control. And I've gotten very close to losing control. I've never physically attacked anyone, even when I would have been well within my rights to do so. Okay? Well within my rights to do so. I've never put my hands on anybody. Furthermore, if I had lost all of my Jesus and a demon took over my body and I did physically attack someone, I would feel like the worst human walking the earth. I would be embarrassed. I would be ashamed. I would want to go into hiding. I would want to jump off a bridge. I would feel like shit. And I would be scared for my job. I would be scared for my job because you forget this is a job. We get a 1099 to do this. Okay. We are taxed for this. Well, we're not taxed, but taxes come out of our check at a later date for what we do here. I'm at work. We're all at work here. And if I did what was done to me or attempted to do what was done to me, I would feel horrible. And I would want to make it right. And I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but I would want to make it right. Immediately. I'd want to make it right. But everybody's not me. Yeah, an apology should not be forced. Hi, Saints. Yeah, the apologies are a mess. Who's talking about people's kids? Leave the kids out of it, Saints. I believe Ashley when she said Juan was dating her friend. Juan is going to stretch with the leading Robin, honestly, is 3 years child support. The Dixons are a thing. Juan don't want nobody but Robin. Oh my God, you guys. Is Chris in the chat? Chris, get the fuck off my live. Get off my live. Get off my live. My husband didn't throw me under the... My husband keeps it real. He didn't throw me under nothing. Dominic Competti, why are you hashtagging that bird in here? Like, go... Is she on a live? Go be on her live. Okay, let me help you. Oh, here we go. I will put you out. I will gladly put you out. Oh, classic man. Hey, boo. I don't have to warn Wendy about nothing. Did you watch the trailer? Ashley learns about Wendy real quick. Fast and in a hurry. She learns about her. Child. Oh, yeah. Monique pays all her fans to do whatever. And y'all gonna go tell her I said that. Tell her I said it. Like, just... birds of a feather flock together. People who affirm her behavior and the kind of shit that she does, you're all gonna end up in hell. Yeah. Oh, they're gone. I blocked all of those individuals. I was ready to get the fuck out of France. Out of France. We were in one of the most beautiful areas in Cannes, and I was ready to go. So, okay, I've been through it. I have been treated like the redheaded stepchild. I have heard all kinds of rumors that so-and-so's trying to get rid of me. They're trying to push me out. All of that. All of that. And I have never, ever physically attacked anyone. I have been frustrated. I have been angry. I have been livid. I have felt attacked. I have felt like I could lose control. And I've gotten very close to losing control. I've never physically attacked anyone, even when I would have been well within my rights to do so. Okay? Well within my rights to do so. I've never put my hands on anybody. Furthermore, if I had lost all of my Jesus and a demon took over my body and I did physically attack someone, I would feel like the worst human walking the earth. I would be embarrassed. I would be ashamed. I would want to go into hiding. I would want to jump off a bridge. I would feel like shit. And I would be scared for my job. I would be scared for my job, because you forget this is a job. We get a 1099 to do this. Okay, we are taxed for this. Well, we're not taxed, but taxes come out of our check at a later date for what we do here. I'm at work. We're all at work here, and if I did what was done to me or attempted to do what was done to me, I would feel horrible, and I would want to make it right. And I'm not trying to spoil nothing, but I would want to make it right. Immediately. I'd want to make it right. But everybody's not me. Yeah, an apology should not be forced. Hi, Saints. Yeah, the apologies are a mess. Who's talking about people's kids? Leave the kids out of it, Saints. I believe Ashley, when she said Juan was dating her friend, Juan is going to stretch with the leading Robin, honestly, is 3 years child support. The Dixons are a thing. Juan don't want nobody but Robin. Oh my God, you guys. Is Chris in the chat? Chris, get the fuck off my live. Get off my live. Get off my live. My husband didn't throw me under the bus. My husband keeps it real. He didn't throw me under nothing.
So what do you guys think? Do you believe that Candice is actually telling the truth, or she's telling the truth as far as she knows it? Do you think Monique Samuels was played by Ashley and Giselle? Hell yeah, I believe that they were too as well. But Candice was complicit too as well with the situation. I don't know what was going on with that situation when it came to Monique Samuels and that situation. It just seems like she did want to have a relationship with Giselle, and she wanted to be a part of the alliance. She wanted the friendship too as well. Only problem is that Giselle never and will never like Monique Samuels, and Monique Samuels don't need her to like her, but Monique Samuels was basically trying to start off brand new and befriend Ashley, and then also befriend Giselle too as well. But in the meantime, in between time, Ashley and Giselle allegedly were plotting to make Monique Samuels look bad and actually break up the friendship between Candice and Monique Samuels, because Monique Samuels and Candice, their friendship was strong. If they were still friends, they would be riding high. Nobody could touch them. But you know what? It is what it is. And Monique Samuels says that she would never be friends with Candice Dillard because Candice tried to put her in jail, put her behind bars when she knows she's a woman with kids. So you guys tell me what you think. And also, do you think Monique Samuels was actually having an affair on her husband Chris? Like, damn, like what's going on? And Gigi, the best friend, has actually been going around spreading the rumors. Gigi been out here running these streets and talking to everybody. And if that's true, that Candice actually wrote a statement for Monique, why would she think that why would Monique feel that Candice was trying to plot on her and be close to Charisse? You know what I mean? Because Charisse didn't even start the rumor. It was actually Gigi that started the rumor. And so, Monique Samuels asked Candice Dillard to write a statement to get a cease and desist so Gigi can stop spreading rumors about her. Why would she think that Candice was involved with trying to get Charisse behind the scenes and basically plot on her? So there's a lot going on with this situation. It seems like some people were played, and it's a sad situation too as well. It is what it is. I was like, damn, man, what is really going on? And so far, it's not even Charisse that's been spreading the rumors. And why would Giselle say the alleged rumor that Charisse might have spread, was Monique cheating on her husband when it actually came from Gigi? So did Gigi and Charisse plot together? And was Candice really a part of that plan? She says she wasn't. But you guys tell me what you think. Peace.